Hi, everybody. I'm the Reverend Jennifer Butler with Faith in Public Life, and it is an honor to be in this house tonight. I keep thinking this is going to be the year of women rising up in leadership and politics. Woo. That's why Jesus keeps impressing upon me the parable that he told in Luke chapter 18. You see, he said, in a certain city there was a judge who neither feared God nor respected man. And there was a widow in that city who kept coming to him and saying, "Give me justice against my adversary." For a while he refused. But then he had to say to himself, although I neither fear God nor respect man, this widow keeps bothering me. I will give her justice so that she will not knock me down with her continual coming. In a certain city there was a judge who neither feared God nor respected man. I think I have seen this unjust judge. I think you've seen him too. I've seen him in a president who calls white supremacists in Charlottesville very fine people. I've seen this judge in a Supreme Court which in 2013 gutted the Voting Rights Act. I've seen this unjust judge in the courts and the politicians that blocked health care for rural counties here in Georgia by preventing Medicaid expansion. Today, Jesus would start this parable like this. In a certain state, there was a Secretary of State. He neither feared God nor feared man. This man sought power and wealth by disenfranchising God's children, by preventing black and brown folks from voting on life and death issues that mattered to their families. He tried to close down voting locations. He intimidated voter registration workers. He purged thousands of brown and black voters from the rolls. He boasted in an ad that he would run brown-skinned people out of the country in the back of his pickup truck. To sum it all up, he tried to make America white again by doing everything in his power to stop people of color from being voters. But, says Jesus, there was this widow. Now this widow, she kept on coming. The Greek suggests that she was like a boxer in the ring. She gave a right hook with her fist in her love for justice. She gave a left hook, and she reached up in that polling booth and she pulled the lever for change. I may have seen the judge, but I've seen this widow. I've seen her in the unprecedented number of women running for office. I've seen her in a woman right now who is fighting to be the first black woman governor of the United States of America. I have seen her in the black women who swung the state of Alabama in a better direction not too long ago. I've seen her in the people and the elders of the churches of Randolph County, Georgia, where I was just a few nights ago, and they are the ones who exposed that they were trying to shut down polling locations in Randolph County. They resisted. This widow, you see, she may have been small, but she had a powerful advantage, and that advantage was not just persistence. What kept her coming and coming and coming like a boxer in the ring? You see, she knew God. And because she knew God, she knew love. And because she knew love, she knew justice. And because she trusted God and loved justice, she loved her neighbor, and she didn't feel small. She didn't feel scared. She didn't feel weak. The parable says that this is the example of what true prayer looks like. Prayer isn't the empty words of comfort. Some politicians, when something bad happens, when kids get killed in a school by an active shooter, they say, let's just pray about it. That's not prayer, that's hypocrisy. True prayer leads us to pounding on the judge's door, pounding on the Secretary of State's door, pounding of the door of the person who feels their vote doesn't matter. The passage concludes, will the Son of Man find faith when he comes? I say he will. If we pray kneeling, pray standing, pray knocking on doors, pray calling those who are afraid to vote, pray driving people to vote. Pray without ceasing, and God will grant us justice.